Bob Mills Weather Center, Oklahoma weather expert, Jed Castles.
Jed, I'm sure folks love to hear that. The range is one of the worst states for allergies. I know a lot of folks around the newsroom certainly feel it and are going to be feeling it in the coming weeks. But really, it's just a sign that spring is right around the corner, just a few days away now. And we're already seeing some of those spring storms, Jed.
Have had a few of those, had a threat for some severe weather in southern Oklahoma. You can see the hail on the ground there. This is from Tom Pastrana, who was down near Springer. That hail coming down, nothing really all that large. We call it about nickel-size hail, and a lot of it. And that helped cover the ground. That can make the roads a little bit slick and create some hail fog. You know, as the hail melts with those warmer temperatures, sometimes that happens, and the reports of that down along the Red River yesterday. Get some storms, had a little rotation, had a few rainbows in the sky, kind of a double rainbow there. Again, Tom Pastrana and lead storm tracker Val Castor were out yesterday evening, keeping you up to date down in southern Oklahoma. I'll show you the storm reports. Hail reports were the main story, and a few of these were up to golf ball size through northeast Texas. So some severe weather there down to where Dallas had some severe weather on the east sides of Texas. So most of it was just to the south of us, but it's that time of the year. Storm season has begun, and more storms are showing on that 9-day forecast. So again, we're starting off this morning on a quiet note. There are a few showers that have popped up. You see a few here in central Oklahoma. Most of the rain has moved off to the east. Rain and mainly rain showers going on, with again a few showers now moving down to central Oklahoma, and a band of some rain in south Oklahoma. Southeast Oklahoma continues from near McAllister to just to the east of Durant down to Hugo. And that's where the most likely chances of rain will be. The rain we have around is spotty in nature from near Cashin, Deer Creek, Edmond, up I-35 to Guthrie, over toward Meridian, Langston, Kearney, Tryon, over toward the Perkins area. Stillwater, your rain has ended, so it'll keep moving to the south. And what I'm noticing out of this is producing maybe about 1/10 of an inch of rain in spots, but most locations are less than that. So it's just going to be a brief little downpour, brief little shower that'll be possible. Won't last all morning. You'll see that move through, and then it'll come to an end. We'll put the chances most likely now through about 8 o'clock this morning. That'll start moving out, and our skies will be clearing. Right now, you can see some cloud cover overhead. 48. The north winds are kind of gusty, puts our wind chill at 41. So grab a thick jacket. You'll need that here out the door this morning, as temperatures will stall out around 42 about 8 o'clock this morning before starting the rebound. 50s and some 60s on the way. We'll get up to near 65 coming up here. But light winds here this afternoon, and skies will clear. Should turn out to be what will be a pretty nice day today. Any chance of rain will be low. So here's your latest update on that pollen count. It's the tree pollen, cedar pollen maxing out, typically max out in the month of March. And so if you're feeling it, that's more than likely what's going on. But other trees are now starting to pollinate too. Your elms are starting to kick in, low on the weeds and the mold spores. So got a few issues. It's mainly the trees kicking in here now. So 20s, 30s, 40s, and some 50s around the state right now. The winds are up enough to put those wind chills down in the 20s in parts of west Oklahoma, northwest Oklahoma, 30s and some 40s elsewhere. Upper level storm is going to start pulling away. That moves on out. Our weather looks pretty dry for your the rest of your Tuesday into your Wednesday. As we go into Thursday, next storm system arrives, and that'll start producing some rain, maybe some storms as it moves in. And that moves on by, and that'll produce some snow to our north. We'll dry it back out going into the weekend. Weekend looks really pretty good. Ahead of the next storm, you see it there, big trough out west that moves into the west on Sunday. That'll bring wind and some storms for Monday. Maybe some severe weather. We'll monitor that, see how that storm system plays out, but it's a pretty powerful storm rolling our way. 60s. And a few spots near 70 down in the south. More rain coming our way as we go into Thursday. Opportunity for some showers coming up. Maybe a stray thunderstorm. That'll be in the forecast. Looks pretty likely coming in here on Thursday. After Thursday, cooling off on Friday, 61. But weekend right now looks great. 60s and some 70s on the way as we go into Monday. That'll be the first official day of spring. You can see those full day of spring, 60s, and a chance of rain there. We've got that right now at 40%. Colby?